Why do most people fail to learn English? Why do most people start a gym membership in January and quit by February? I'll tell you why. They are addicted to a feeling. They are waiting for that spark, that motivation to hit them before they open a textbook or put on their running shoes. But here is the cold hard truth. Motivation is a liar. Motivation is a fair weather friend. It's there when the sun is shining and you've had 8 hours of sleep. But the moment you're tired, the moment the English grammar gets confusing, or the moment the world gets loud, motivation vanishes. If you rely on motivation to learn English, you will remain a beginner forever. I've seen it 1,000 times. You watch an inspirational movie and for 20 minutes you feel like you can conquer the world. You say, "Today's the day. I'm going to study for 3 hours." But then tomorrow comes. You're busy at work. You're stressed. That feeling is gone. So you don't study. You tell yourself, "I'll wait until I feel like it again." That is the cycle of failure. In this video, we are breaking that cycle. I am going to show you why discipline. First, motivation. Second is the only blueprint that works. We will dive into the psychology of the disciplined mind. I'll give you 6 life-changing habits, and I'll show you how to link every single one of them to your English journey. By the end of this video, you won't need to feel like studying. You will just do it because it's who you are. Let's talk about your brain. Most people think discipline is a personality trait. You're either born with it or you're not. That is a total myth. Discipline is a skill, and like any skill, like learning the present perfect tense or riding a bike, it requires practice. The psychological conflict you feel every morning is a battle between your limbic system and your prefrontal cortex. Your limbic system is the lizard brain. Its only job is to keep you comfortable. It hates English grammar because grammar is hard. It hates waking up early because the bed is warm. On the other hand, you have the prefrontal cortex. This is the CEO of your brain. It handles logic and long-term planning. It knows that if you study English for 30 minutes every day, your salary could double. The problem? The lizard brain is louder. To win, you must stop negotiating with yourself. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth, right? You do it because it's a non-negotiable habit. We need to move English from the "I hope I feel like it" category into the "brushing my teeth" category. When you tell yourself, "I'm going to study English even though I'm tired," you are strengthening your prefrontal cortex. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. In the English learning world, this builds cognitive endurance. The moment your brain starts feeling hot or tired during a conversation is the exact moment the growth happens. If you only move when you're motivated, you will never reach that growth zone. Habit 1. The power hour. The first habit of discipline is owning your time. You must decide on a specific window that belongs to your growth. For most of us, this is the early morning. The action. Pick a 30-minute window. Put your phone in another room. Open your English notebook before you check your emails. The English link. If you can master the first hour of your day, you can master any English conversation. Discipline in your schedule creates discipline in your syntax. Habit 2. The 2-minute rule. Discipline is often killed by over-aiming. You say you'll study for 2 hours, you realize you don't have time, so you do nothing. The action. If a habit takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Instead of study English for an hour, your habit is open my vocabulary app. The English link. By making the start easy, you remove the need for motivation. Showing up every day for 2 minutes is 100 times better for your brain than studying for 5 hours once a month. Habit 3. Intentional discomfort. Discipline is a general capacity. If you are disciplined with your body, it leaks into your language skills. The action. Take a 30-second cold shower or sit in silence for 5 minutes without a phone. The English link. Cold showers teach you to stay calm when you're uncomfortable. When you're talking to a native speaker and forget a word, that panic feels like a cold shower. If you've practiced staying calm in physical discomfort, you won't freeze up in a social English situation. Habit 4. Deep Work Protocol. In a world of TikTok, our attention spans are shattered. Discipline is the ability to stay on one task. The action. Set a timer for 25 minutes. During this time, you are only allowed to engage with English, no multitasking. The English link. This builds syntactic focus. To understand complex movies or books, your brain needs to hold long sentences. Deep work makes you a deep speaker. Habit 5. Environmental design. Disciplined people don't have more willpower, they just have better environments. The action. Change your phone's language to English. Put an English book on your pillow so you have to touch it before bed. The English link. This creates passive discipline. If your phone is in English, you are forced to use the language every time you check the time. Habit 6. The weekly review. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Discipline requires a feedback loop. The action. Every Sunday, spend 10 minutes reviewing your week. Did you hit your goals? Why or why not? The English link. When you track your minutes listened, you see tangible proof of progress. Data kills the negative emotions that destroy motivation. Here is your 30-minute discipline blueprint for English fluency. The input, 15 minutes. Listen to an English podcast. You don't have to understand everything, but you must finish it. The gold list, 10 minutes. Write 5 new words by hand in a notebook. No apps, just pen and paper to build neural connections. The self-talk, 5 minutes. Narrate your day out loud in English. I am cooking dinner now. I am being disciplined. This system removes decision fatigue. You don't have to think about what to study. You just execute the plan. Look, there will be days when you hate the sound of English. On those days, motivation will be gone, but that is when the magic happens. Every time you open that book when you don't want to, you are building an unstoppable version of yourself. Discipline is the ultimate form of self-love. It is saying, I care more about my future than my current laziness. Stop waiting for the right feeling and start doing the work. If you learned something from this video, please share and subscribe to my channel. It helps me keep creating these deep dives for you. Drop a comment with the word discipline to show me you're ready to change. Stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next video.